Yeah, this for the ones that came from nothing. Concrete dreams. Let's get it. Born in the gutter, raised by the pain. Mama cried every night, thunder in the rain. I was 10 with a pen, sketching out the game. Now I'm rolling through the block, everybody know my name. No silver spoon, just a silver 9. Heart cold, eyes red, visions in my mind. I done seen homies fade, I done seen them shine. Either grind or you die, that's the bottom line. Streets raised me, fire in my soul. Came up from the dirt, now I'm chasing gold. They said I wouldn't make it, I broke that mold. Now I'm king of my zone, got the game on hold. Bang, bang, never fold. Keep it cold, roll deep in the night. Pockets swole, gun talk, real walk. Stories told from the curb to the throne, I control. I ain't here to flex, it's the truth I spit. Every scar on my skin got a reason to hit. 12 on the block, yeah, we ducking that whip. Had to hustle every second just to eat and exist. Got dreams of a mansion, chrome on the ride, but I'm loyal to the block where the struggle reside. OG taught me codes, how to move with pride. Never trust too easy, keep a strap by side. Now I'm dripping in the city lights. Cash flow clean, but my soul still fights. I don't forget the nights I had to sleep upright, running from the sirens under red street lights. This ain't rap, this survival art. When your heart turns stone and your pain turned dark. But I made it out the bottom, now I'm setting the mark. Real ones feel me, they know it from the start. Streets raised me, fire in my soul. Came up from the dirt, now I'm chasing gold. They said I wouldn't make it, I broke that mold. Now I'm king of my zone, got the game on hold. Bang, bang, never fold. Keep it cold, roll deep in the night. Pockets swole, gun talk, real walk. Stories told from the curb to the throne, I control. Now I'm into the youth, show them love and plan. Told them money ain't power, it's the mind of a man. But still I keep the heat close, just in case they ran. Cause some snakes wear chains trying to shake your hand. Still loyal to my roots, never switch my ways. Even in designer fits, I remember them days where the only escape was a beat and a phrase. Now the whole world chanting what I used to say. So when you hear this beat, know it's blood in the bass. It's a life lived hard, not a mask on my face. From the alleys to the charts, I done carved my place. Streets raised me, but I set my pace.
Yeah, ain't no love where I'm from, just codes, clips and concrete. This the life we live.
Welcome to the No Mercy Zone.
I came up where the angels don't fly, where the young boys hustle and the old heads die. Every block got a name, every name got a price. Respect ain't given, gotta earn that twice. I was raised in the smoke, baptized in heat, where a deal go wrong and you lay in the street. Ain't no peace signs, just hand signs and the beef. Better stay 10 toes if you wanna compete. See, I'm built from the struggle, born from the trap. Had a Glock in my coat before I learned to rap. But I ain't glorify the pain, just stating the facts. Trying to turn my past scars to the platinum plaques. Welcome to the zone where the mercy gone. Every king in the game had to earn that throne. We don't beg, don't plead, don't break, don't moan. We just load up the truth, let it spray like chrome. No mercy, ride till the wheels fall off. Every L I took, turn my spirit to a boss. Came from the cuts, never had no gloss. Now it's all eyes on me, like I'm Pac, no loss. 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 I seen snakes in the suit, saints with the straps. Preachers move work while they preaching from the back. The hood ain't fiction, this is deeper than rap. You either pull cards or get dealt off map. My mind sharp like the teeth on a beast. Could've died a dozen times, but I rose like geese. I don't talk, I just move, never show what I feast. Cause we glow in the dark, you attract them leaks. Still remember them nights, ramen noodles and fights. Mama praying I change, but I live by the knife. Now I'm trying to find peace, but I'm married to strife. Got the devil on my back and the reaper in sight. Can't fake what I've been through, scars still speak. Seen the toughest ones fold when the pressure got deep. But I never ran, never slipped, never weak. Taught myself how to eat, how to hunt, how to read. Now my name ring bells like a ghost in the church. Turn my past to a weapon, now I triple my worth. They say don't play with fire, but I live in the scorch. If life's a battlefield, I'm the flame and the torch. Welcome to the zone where the mercy gone. Every king in the game had to earn that throne. We don't beg, don't plead, don't break, don't moan. We just load up the truth, let it spray like chrome. No mercy, ride till the wheels fall off. Every L I took, turn my spirit to a boss. Came from the cuts, never had no gloss. Now it's all eyes on me, like I'm Pac, no loss. Like I'm Pac, no loss. Like I'm Pac, no loss. Now I'm counting up wins, but I still stay low, cause the feds love a name when your buzz start to grow. And the ops want revenge, so I move like a pro in the shadows of the game where the real ones go. Every verse a confession, every bar a knife, every beat a reminder of my past life. From a rebel with a cause to a general's height, still the same OG, just a diamond sit right. It's the life we chose, no regrets, no shame, just a street born soldier with $1 million in name. Keep my circle tight, never speak on names, cause real G's move solid land while they changing the game. Yeah, no mercy, no weakness, only survival, only power. It's the code we live by.
Yeah. Cold world. No handouts, no tears. Only strategy, silence, and smoke. It's a Black Crown story.
Grew up where the street lights flicker like flames, where your best friend today could be blowing your name, where the plug got power and the fiends got chains, and the truth got buried in the back of the game. I was raised by the codes, trained by the fear, had to listen with my eyes and talk with my ear. Everybody claimed loyalty, then disappear, so I built my own throne, made the vision clear. Never asked for a seat, I just carved my place. While they played checkers, I'm 4 moves in the race. Whole city full of masks, I remember the face of the one who betrayed me. I ain't leaving no trace.
This a black crown, not a gold one. Earned from the dirt with a cold run. Got scars in my soul, I don't show none, but my heart pumps steel, I don't owe none. No apologies, no peace flags, just a team of wolves in ski masks. They talk loud, we move fast. Make one call, that's your last. No apologies, no peace flags, just a team of wolves in ski masks. They talk loud, we move fast. Make one call, that's your last.
Ain't no love in my section, just lessons and weapons, where the weak get tested and the strong make exits. I don't flex for the gram, I flex for protection. I'm a boss with a ghost, not a puppet in session. Put my pain in the verse, let it bleed in the mix. Every rhyme like a shot, every line got a fix. See, they selling fake dreams, I delivered the grit. This a war for your mind, not a radio hit. Seen shooters turn scholars, dealers turn to preachers, but the block always called like forgotten teachers. Had to sharpen my soul, dodge bloodthirst creatures. Now my money got layers like Sunday preachers. It's chess in the jungle, not checkers in the park. Don't flash what you hold, they'll take it in the dark. Never trust a smile in the land of the sharks. Be the hunter, not hunted, leave a legacy mark.
This a black crown, not a gold one. Earned from the dirt where the cold run. Got scars in my soul, I don't show none, but my heart pumps steel, I don't owe none.
No apologies, no peace flags, just a team of wolves in ski masks. They talk loud, we move fast. Make one call, that's your last. I'm moving like a myth, presence heavy and dark. Still got the hood with me even when I park. Still got the Glock with me hidden in the art. Still got the hunger like I'm fresh at the start. I don't dream, I plan, I don't run, I stand. I was born in the fire with the ash in my hand. I don't beg for respect, I just take command. Put a crown on my head, made of smoke and sand. So remember my name when the story gets told. How a kid from the shadows turned pressure to gold. A black crown king in the world ice cold, where the silence is power and the loyalty sold.
Yeah, black crown, earned, not given. Yeah, I ain't made for peace, I'm made of war. Let's go. From the mud with a pistol and pride, where the loyal ones die and the snakes multiply. I was sleeping with the rats, dreaming up the rise. Now I'm counting dirty money under blood red skies. Lost too many to the steel and the sirens. Now I'm moving like a shadow, quiet but violent. I don't speak on plans, just move in silence with a death wish inked in my code of defiance. This ain't fashion, it's armor I wear. Bulletproof heart, don't compare me to squares. Every yell I took got me mentally rare. Now I hustle like the reaper, always breathe in my air. I'm made of war, I don't bend, I don't beg. If I fall, I reload, aim straight for the head. In the land of the fake, I'm the truth they dread. Now my past looking back at the man it bred. No love, no trust, just a grip on fate. Every move calculated, no time for hate. Black boots in the mud, heart sharp like a blade. I was born in the fire, I was never afraid. Put my pain on beats, make the struggle sound rich. Turn my tears into diamonds and my grief into grit. I was broke with a dream, now I'm lit with a pitch. Taught myself how to win, how to flip, how to stitch. Seen OGs fall cause they got too loud. Seen hitters get lost trying to die for the crowd. But I walk like a ghost in a sea of doubt, with a plan so deep they can figure me out. No cap, no gimmicks, I'm a wolf in a maze. Raised in the cold with a stone cut gaze. All them scars on my name just fuel my blaze. I don't fade, I engrave every bar I face. To the reaper, I ain't scared, I done dance with flames. I done stare into the dark where the killers got names. I don't watch good men turn beasts for fame, but I move for the legacy, not change the chains. I made a war, I don't bend, I don't beg. If I fall, I reload, aim straight for the head. In the land of the fake, I'm the truth they dread. Now my past looking back at the man it bred. No love, no trust, just a grip on fate. Every move calculated, no time for hate. Black boots in the mud, heart sharp like a blade. I was born in the fire, I was never afraid. Now I sit at the table that they said I never reach, with my brothers in the cut and the lesson to teach. From the alley to the palace, now my words who preach that the streets only bow to the ones who breach. You can lie, you can fake, but the block no truth. You can flex for the net, but the ground see proof. I don't dance with the game, I command the booth. Spit fire so loud it disturbed the roof. I'm the storm in the calm in the hit. The plot they ain't read, the knife that won't quit. If I ever go down, I'll go out legit with my name in stone, not in someone's script. Yeah, this life don't love you, but I ain't looking for love. I made a war.
You want a crown? Better plead for it. This throne ain't safe. Never was.
I came up cold where the silence talk loud, where your right hand man could be moving in a crowd, where a smile ain't trust and the deal goes south. If you blink, that's the moment they'll wipe you out. I was raised by the wolves, taught by the flame, no shortcuts here, just blood in the game. Seen friends turn ghosts and legends die broke, so I sharpen my path with a cutthroat stroke. Ain't no mercy in my lane, just dust and steel. Every step I take could be my last for real, so I watch with a scope and I move with feel. Keep my soul on nice and my trigger on chill. This throne ain't safe, better guard your name. Better sleep with one eye, better know this game. In a world full of lies, only real ones reign, and the crown got weight, it come with pain. Yeah, this throne ain't safe, it's fire and smoke. You either rise with the truth or you die with hope. Better stand on yours, better never provoke, cause the king that falls is the one who chokes. I don't need no applause, I just need dead bread. Every scar on my skin came from what I bled. I ain't looking for fame, I was built for dread. While they played checkers, I was 5 moves ahead. Took losses in silence, never showed that crack. Had to stitch my pain, never looked back. Now I walk like a god in the world off track, with a past so heavy it could snap a back. I done climbed through hell just to breathe in peace. Now my voice like thunder when I speak my peace. They don't see the war, they just see the feast. But I earned every bite with a beast unleashed. They want the throne, but they don't want the fire. They want shine, but not the crosswire. This ain't for the weak, this for the wired. Built by pain, bred by fire. Ain't safe, better guard your name. Better sleep with one eye, better know this game. In a world full of lies, only real ones reign. And the crown got weight, it come with pain. Yeah, this throne ain't safe, it's fire and smoke. You either rise with the truth or you die with hope. Better stand on yours, better never provoke, cause the king that falls is the one who chokes. Now I ride with the hunger of 1,000 nights, with the ghosts of the past in my rear view sights. Ain't no fairy tale living, just street-born rights. And a voice that roar like the coldest fights. I ain't claiming I'm perfect, I just stayed alive while the real kept falling and the fake survive. But I walk with a code and I thrive on drive. Every beat of my heart like a 45. So tell them I ain't scared of the fall of fate. I was made in the dark, I don't need no gate. If they come for my seat, better come with hate, cause the throne ain't safe and the war can't wait. Yeah. You want a crown? Better bleed for it. This throne ain't safe. Never was.
You ever walk where the laws don't matter, but still talk louder than dreams? Welcome. to No Mercy Lane.
I came up where the sun don't shine, where the block race soldiers and bury the kind, where you watch your back more than chase the grind, and your enemies smile while they poison your line. Learn young how to low before I prayed. Every alley got a rule, every silence get played. I was hungry with rage, running wild in the cage. Now I write with the flame and I bleed on the page. No handouts, no peace, just missions and fate. Either hustle for life or decorate the state, where the whispers kill quicker than a 38. So I built my own path with a ghost like Gates.
This is No Mercy Lane, where the fire don't sleep, where the real don't talk and the talkers get deep, where the crown don't shine, it just stains and seeps, and the throne don't sit, stands on beef. This is No Mercy Lane, no breaks, no rules, only wolves in disguise in them corner schools, where your life is a bet and the deal is cruel. You to swim with the sharks or drown with fools. This is No Mercy Lane, no breaks, no rules, only wolves in disguise in them corner schools, where your life is a bet and the deal is cruel. You to swim with the sharks or drown with fools.
I ain't never been afraid of a war or a test. I done fought with myself just to learn what's next. Used to starve for a win, now I feast with vets, with my back to the world and a blade on my chest. I done lost brothers to the code they kept, seen mothers cry rivers that the cops just swept. Now I move with precision like every step's prepped, like a chessboard king, no emotion left. I don't follow no man, I just follow the signs, where loyalty's priced and betrayal refines. Every scar on my soul got a story that shines, and the weight of my word heavier than dimes. This lane got no heroes, just names carved on walls and dreams buried in bricks. You want in? Better know what you paying. This is No Mercy Lane, where the fire don't sleep, where the real don't talk and the talkers get deep, where the crown don't shine, it just stains and seeps, and the throne don't sit, stands on beef. This is No Mercy Lane, no breaks, no rules, only wolves in disguise in them corner schools, where your life is a bet and the deal is cruel. Either swim with the sharks or drown with fools. Now I ride for the ones who ain't make it through, for the hustlers and the lost who got played by truth. I'm the voice of the nights when the city's mute, when the sirens cry louder than a church pew flute. I don't rap for a chain, I rap for the pain, for the ones in the cage who got framed in the rain. I'm a war-born poet with blood in my brain. I don't flinch, I don't fold, I just tighten the chain. So remember my words when you walk this block. Every echo got a past, every step gets clocked. This ain't fantasy rap, this the soul of the dock. This is No Mercy Lane, where the cold don't stop. No mercy, no kings, only ghosts and grit, and I'm both. This is No Mercy Lane, where the fire don't sleep, where the real don't talk and the talkers get deep, where the crown don't shine, it just stains and seeps, and the throne don't sit, stands on beef. This is No Mercy Lane, no breaks, no rules, only wolves in disguise in them corner schools, where your life is a bet and the deal is cruel. Either swim with the sharks or drown with fools.
Ain't no love in the lines. These pen bleed stories they afraid to write. Yeah. Blood in the ink.
I wrote my truth in the alley's breath, where the cold wind whisper up life and death, where a smile means set up and a deal mean dead, and your past come back like a shadow you met. I ain't never had peace, only pause in war. Seen the strongest break down, couldn't take no more. So I stack my losses where I'm like law, and I move with the silence of a backroom war. Had dreams as a kid, and the streets rewrote them, and fists full of hope, but the hunger broke. Now my words got weight, every bar's a totem, every beat that I touch got the fire I'm holding. There's blood in the ink, pain in the flow, every line that I spit got a price they don't know. I came from the dark with a light that won't go. Now rap like a blade, every verse cut slow. This ain't rap, this survival, this rhythm for the lost. This is heat from the pavement, the coldest cost. So I write what I live, no matter the frost. With blood in the ink, I never get lost. I don't do this for fame, I don't flex for the net. I got names in my soul that I'll never forget. I got pain in my pen, I got pride in my sweat. I got time on my mind that ain't past me yet. Seen friends get framed, seen real ones flip, seen loyalty vanish over petty little slips. I was broke with a dream and a busted clip. Now I'm rich in the code, never trust that lip. I don't follow trends, I define what's real. I don't beg for a crown, I grind for steel. Put my truth in a verse and my scars in a deal, and I walk with the ghost that the fake ones feel. This for the ones with nothing but fight, for the nights with hunger, no hope in sight, for the soul that's forged in the wrong and right, and still walk tall in the war of life. There's blood in the ink, pain in the flow, every line that I spit got a price they don't know. I came from the dark with a light that won't go. Now I rap like a blade, every verse cut slow. This ain't rap, this survival, this rhythm for the lost. This is heat from the pavement, the coldest cost. So I write what I live, no matter the frost. With blood in the ink, I never get lost. I don't bow to the rules, I was born from grit, where your word mean more than the chain you get, where the love is a weapon and the game's all split, and the only safe bet is to never quit. I seen bullets fly close, felt the coldest size, watch the calmest man turn beast to the skies. I got nights in my past that'll never die, but I walk with the fire head high to the sky. So if you hear my track, know it's deeper than bars. It's a prayer for the fall and a shout to the stars. It's a blueprint of scars from behind these bars, with blood in the ink. That's how legends start.
This ain't just music, it's the truth they bury, written in blood. Ink don't lie.
Yeah.
I ain't asked for this life, but I was raised by the code, and I ain't never fold. Let's get it. I was born in the fire, baptized in the dirt, where the weak don't last and the truth might hurt. Where your day one brother might flip for a shirt, so I sleep with a knife case, fam go berserk. And no trust in the system, no love in the street. Every handshake fake, every smile got here. I seen dealers turn preachers, then back to the seed. And the game never paused, it just rinse and repeat. Mama prayed in the dark while I played with fate. Had a clip in my lap before I ever knew hate. Now I hustle in my blood like it's part of my state. And I walk like a king, but I move like a wraith. I was raised by the code, no talk, just action. When silence is law and revenge brings satisfaction. Where a name ain't safe unless it come with traction. Loyalty's tested in fire, not fashion. This is deeper than rap, it's the life that I chose. Every scar that I wear is a medal I show. They can't walk in my shoes, they just pose. Cause I was raised by the code, and everybody knows. I done buried too many to play with clowns. Had ops at my neck, still I held that ground. Used to run from the pain, now I face that sound. Like a wolf in the mist where the real ones drown. I don't talk on phones, I don't speak on mess. Every move that I make gotta lay a chest. If you reach for the top, better wear that vest. Cause the snakes in the grass always aim for your chest. Seen queens go hungry just to feed their king. Seen killers shed tears that can melt a ring. This life don't love it, just let you cling. Till your pride gets smoked over minor things. It's cold, they don't care about fame. Only the ones who bled for their name. I was raised by the code, no talk, just action. With silence is law and revenge brings satisfaction. Where a name ain't safe unless it come with traction. Loyalty's tested in fire, not fashion. This is deeper than rap, it's the life that I chose. Every scar that I wear is a medal I show. They can walk in my shoes, they just pose. Cause I was raised by the code, and everybody knows. Now I'm cold like winter with a heart of stone. And the game don't change, it just change your tone. I don't beg, I don't borrow, I don't cry or moan. I just earn my respect till I'm carved in stone. They wanna be gangster till they see that smoke. Till the ride gets real and the bond go broke. I done cut off blood just to keep from choke. Now my circle too small for a single joke. This is war in my words, discipline in my mind. I got hunger in my gut and the clock in time. So I stack what I earn and I guard what's mine. Cause the code raised me, now I walk that line. Raised by the code, not by choice, but by the silence, by the streets, by the price.
Yeah, this ain't a game. It's a bloodline. Street rules. We ain't never fall. I was born in the trenches, raised by the beat, where the cold air bites and the pavement sweet. Grew up with the wolves, never ran from heat. I was taught to survive and to never retreat. Ain't no trust in the game, only loyalty's gold. Where a smile might deceive and your story gets sold. I kept my circle tight, with my code on hold. Never told on my brothers, never broke the mold. I seen power turn weak and respect get bought. Where the ones that you trust end up selling you short. But I stayed with the grind, eyes locked on the court. And I turned every loss into something I fought. This is street bloodline, where the strong never break. Where the real ones rise and the fakes get ate. Where the streets whisper lies and the truth feel late. But the ones who hold ground, they determine fate. This is street bloodline, no mercy, no game. Where you earn your name, but you pay with pain. Where the world stays cold, but the hustle remains. In the streets, you either stand tall or get so. I learned that loyalty's worth more than gold, but sometimes it's a trap and the truth gets sold. You put trust in a hand, they can leave you out cold. And the ones who got your back might just turn you to mold. I don't chase the clout, I chase respect and trust. Kept my eyes on the hustle, let the greed turn to dust. Made moves on the low while they playing in the rust. Now I'm stacking my paper while they fade the bust. They don't know the grind, they just know the shine. I've been working the corners, counting every dime. I know the game dirty, but I make it mine. With my blood in the ink, every line I define. It's not about what you got, it's about what you earn. Street life ain't for the weak, but we learn and we rise. This is street bloodline, where the strong never break. Where the real ones rise and the fakes get ate. Where the streets whisper lies and the truth feel late. But the ones who hold ground, they determine fate. This is street bloodline, no mercy, no game. Where you earn your name, but you pay with pain. Where the world stays cold, but the hustle remains. In the streets, you either stand tall or get slain. I walk with the past and the pain in my veins. A soldier with scars and a heart full of chains. I ain't never folded, even when it rained. Cause I learned every storm brings a lesson in strain. I'm a product of the struggle, a king in the grime. I don't talk about the struggle, I just make it rhyme. Every night I spent was a step in the climb. Now I sit at the top with my enemies blind. I don't fear no man, cause I know how it's played. I've been through the fire and still never swayed. In this life, loyalty's the only thing that stays. And I carry that code like a king with a blade. Street bloodline, we don't break, we build. We don't fold, we rise.
This is where the real ones thrive.
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle, where only the real survive. You can't fake this life. I was born where the sun don't shine, where you gotta fight for your breath and your time. Every step that I take got a price on the line, and trust is a gamble, you might lose your mind. I seen homies turn ghosts, seen the weak fall fast. Made it out the mud, but the scars still last. Money's the motive, but the loyalty's past. In the jungle it's an eat or be to eat, and that's the cast. I don't fear no man, I move with the hustle. Every move calculated, every step up a struggle. I'm built for the war, I don't fold in the rubble, cause the concrete's cold, but my heart stay humble. In this concrete jungle where the real ones roam, where the streets don't talk and the silence is home, where the rats move quick but the lions stay grown. In this concrete jungle you're never alone. In this concrete jungle where the weak don't last, where the game's full of smoke and the truth moves fast, where the king's crown's heavy and the crown don't pass. In this concrete jungle you survive or crash. I learned young that trust is a treasure, but loyalty's a myth when you're chasing pleasure. I've been through the fire, came out with the measure. Now I walk with the pain, but the pressure's my pressure. I don't call for help, I handle it alone. Had to grow through the struggle just to carve my throne. I don't chase after fame, I just keep what's my own. And I move through the jungle like a king with a tone. The jungle full of snakes, but I never been fooled. I know how to move, how to bend and stay cool. I've been pushed to the edge, but I ain't no fool. I turned the pain into power, made it work as a tool. You gotta understand, the jungle don't care about your pain. It just devours or lets you reign. It's your choice. In this concrete jungle where the real ones roam, where the streets don't talk and the silence is home, where the rats move quick but the lions stay grown. In this concrete jungle you're never alone. In this concrete jungle where the weak don't last, where the game's full of smoke and the truth moves fast, where the king's crown's heavy and the crown don't pass. In this concrete jungle you survive or crash. I seen the hardest men break when the pressure's too high. I seen the loyal ones fall when the trust got dry. I seen the real ones rise and the fake ones lie, but through it all I remain with my head to the sky. I don't chase no throne, I built my own path. Taught myself the game, now I'm adding to the math. I ain't worried about the hate, I just laugh, cause in this jungle it's either you or the wrath. So I keep it low key, but I rise in the night. I stay sharp like a blade, ready for the fight. In the jungle you don't wait for the light, you make your own way, you bring the heat. Ignite, ignite, ignite. In the jungle, survive or crash. Concrete, where the real never fold.
Yeah. This one for the real ones. For the kings that had to grind from the dirt, you feel me?
I came from the gutter where the sun don't shine, where the streets talk dirty but the money's divine. I learned quick, you gotta hustle or die, and never trust a soul cause they'll switch and blink of an eye. I remember them nights, grinding no sleep, stepping in the shadows where the real ones creep. Had a dream of a throne but it wasn't so sweet, cause the block don't love, it just takes what it needs. I seen homies get crossed over petty deals, I seen snakes wear smiles but they fangs get real. Now I move in silence, keeping my hand concealed. I don't chase the fame, just the power and steel.
I'm the king of the block, where the real ones grind, where the money get flipped and the loyalty's blind, where the fake ones fold and the strong ones shine. I'm the king of the block, watch me claim what's mine. In this kingdom of stone, where the weak get torn, where the crown don't fit if you ain't been reborn. I'm the king of the block, I was made to perform, took the throne by force, now I'm keeping it warm.
I seen brothers turn ghosts, now I trust no face. Had to learn from the pain, find my own pace. I used to move with the pack, now I'm in my own race. Still watching my back while I'm up in first place. I don't flex for the gram, I move with precision. I don't follow trends, I'm focused on the mission. Got the game in a chokehold, I'm shifting the vision. Every move I make's a step in a higher division. The streets show love, but it'll leave you behind. I seen the hardest fall, cause they never rewind. I stay 10 toes down, sharp like a mine. And when the block calls, best believe I'm inclined.
This life don't care who you are, it just cares if you survive. The throne don't wait, it don't show no mercy. You either claim it or it's gone.
King of the block where the real ones grind, where the money get flipped and the loyalty's blind, where the fake ones fold and the strong ones shine. I'm the king of the block, watch me claim what's mine. In this kingdom of stone where the weak get torn, where the crown don't fit if you ain't been reborn. I'm the king of the block, I was made to perform. Took the throne by force, now I'm keeping it warm.
I walk through the storm, but the sun don't scare. I wear every scar, it's the crown that I bear. I made it from nothing, but I'm still aware that in this game of kings, it's never fair. I don't need no crown, I let my moves talk. I built this empire with a steady walk. Now they hear my name and they start to balk, but I built my reign off the pain and the chalk. The block raised me, so I stand tall. I ain't the richest, but I'm ready for the fall. If they come for the throne, they gonna crawl, cause I'm the king of the block, and I built it all.
I'm the king of the block. No one gonna take it. I earned this crown, and it's mine to keep.
Yeah. The streets don't love you, but we still walk through it. Cold streets, hot guns. Let's get it.
Came up from the gutter where the blocks stay cold, where the young ones die and the old ones fold. Learn quick, trust nobody, keep your hands on hold. And if you ever slip, make sure your heart don't fold. I was running with wolves, out here moving in packs. Kept a gun on my hip and my mind on the facts. Seen the game turn dirty with no time to relax. Had to move like a king, never wait for the tax. The fakes talk loud, but the real ones silent. I don't need to flex, I just stay low and violent. I seen dreams turn nightmares, had to keep my mind defiant. In these cold streets, it's survival, not a sign. Cold streets, hot guns, where the real ones ride, where the money's made fast, but the loyalty dies. In the game, trust a gamble, and the fake ones lie. Cold streets, hot guns, we just try to survive. Cold streets, hot guns, where the blood stains a curb, where the weak ones fall and the strong ones serve. In the concrete jungle, man, it's all a blur. Cold streets, hot guns, gotta keep your word. I seen homies get locked, seen the tears fall slow, but in these cold streets, there's no room for woe. You either stack your paper or you watch it all go, where the loyalty's thin and the trust just a show. I move in silence, never loud, never brash. You talk too much, you get caught in a flash. Got my eyes on the prize, never caught in the crash. I built my empire from the dirt, made it last, but the pain in my chest, man, it never subsides. I lost more than friends, I lost pieces of pride, but in these streets we all just trying to glide, keeping our heads down while the others collide. Ain't no easy way out, the street don't forgive. You either hustle or you a victim of it. Cold streets, hot guns, that's how it Cold streets, hot guns, where the real ones ride, where the money's made fast, but the loyalty dies. In the game, trust a gamble and the fake ones lie. Cold streets, hot guns, we just try to survive. Cold streets, hot guns, where the blood stains a curb, where the weak ones fall and the strong ones serve. In the concrete jungle, man, it's all a blur. Cold streets, hot guns, gotta keep your word. I walk with a limp, but my heart's still strong. Made it through the fire and I'm right where I belong. I've been through the worst, had to right all the wrongs, but now I stand tall and my hustle stay long. I'm a king in this game, I don't need no crown. I built this empire from the ground, never drown. They want the throne, but they can't hold it down. Only the real ones rise when the pressure comes round. I know they hate the fact that I'm still in the race, but the streets only respect the real one's face. I keep it moving, no time to waste. Cold streets, hot guns, but I'm still in first place. Coast place, hot guns. Survival's the only thing that's won. Keep your word, stay loyal. That's the coast. Cold streets, hot guns, where the real ones ride, where the money's made fast, but the loyalty dies. In the game, trust a gamble and the fake ones lie. Cold streets, hot guns, we just try to survive. Cold streets, hot guns, where the blood stains a curb, where the weak ones fall and the strong ones serve. In the concrete jungle, man, it's all a blur. Cold streets, hot guns, gotta keep your word.
can't escape the streets. They always know your name. The game don't play fair, but we still rise. Born from the struggle, I was raised on pain. With a block don't care and the sun don't change. Had to learn fast, how to dodge the rain, how to turn every loss into something that gains. I keep my circle tight, never trust a fake. In this game, loyalty's the price you pay. I done seen brothers turn, seen the real one stray. But in the streets, you gotta find your own way. They say talk is cheap, but the trust is gold. In this concrete jungle, you gotta be bold. I was taught never fold, always keep control. Cause the moment you slip, man, you're buried in the cold.
Street prophecy, where the real ones grind, where loyalty's the key and the fake get left behind. You either rise or fall, leave your doubts in the grime. In the street prophecy, you'll see the truth unwind. Street prophecy, where the blood stains the floor, where trust is rare and respect means more. If you ain't ready to fight, stay the hell at the door. In the street prophecy, you either win or you're poor.
I got scars on my soul, they don't fade with time. In this world, you either hustle or you fall behind. I seen kings lose crowns, but I still climb. Every battle I faced, I made a part of my rhyme. I keep my movement slow, never speak too loud. I don't need no entourage, I just stand proud. You can hate all you want, but I'm in the crowd. And when the storm hits, you see who's really bad. Streets never forgive, they chew you up whole. If you ain't built for this life, they'll swallow your soul. But I rise above, keep my eyes on the goal. In the game of survivors, how you play the role. The prophecy was written in the blood of the lost, where the winners claim power no matter the cost. In the streets, man, it's survival first. And if you don't know the code, you'll end up cursed.
Street prophecy, where the real ones grind, where loyalty's the key and the fake get left behind. You either rise or fall, leave your doubts in the grime. In the street prophecy, you'll see the truth unwind. Street prophecy, where the blood stains the floor, where trust is rare and respect means more. If you ain't ready to fight, stay the hell at the door. In the street prophecy, you either win or you poor.
I walk the line between glory and sin, but I never look back, always move to win. I've been down in the dirt, I've been trapped in the spin, but in the streets you fight or you don't get in. I'm a king and the making, my throne is my will. I don't need no crown, I don't need the thrill. I've seen many rise, but they can't stay still. In the street prophecy, you either climb or you chill. The ones who last are the ones who endure in the game of life. There's no easy cure, but the streets don't lie, they show you what's pure. I made it through the fire, now I stand with the Lord. Street prophecy, rise above or fall beneath. The streets always watch, and they never forget. Yo, this ain't no fantasy. This that real talk from the alleyways and crack pavement. Blood in my ink. Let me write you the truth. I put paint on the page, blood in my ink. Every bar is a scar, every line make you think. I came up where the wolves don't blink. When you make one move, then you're gone in a wink. No love in the streets, just greed and fire. Where the young boys dream, but the hope expire. I was 12 holding weight, caught in the wire. Now I spit gospel from the grit they admire. Every friend ain't a brother, I learned that fast. They smile in your face while they plot your last. So I move like a ghost in the world, but the crash still got heat on my waist in case past meets past. Hell, man. Blood in my ink, this my real life script. From the block to the booth, everyone got grit. If I said it, I meant it, I don't ever switch. I'm a boss from the mud, I was born in the pitch. Blood in my ink, this the code I write. Where the shadows talk loud and the truth they ignite. I'm a flame in the code, I'm the wrong or right. Blood in my ink, I'm the fight of the night. Never folded under pressure, I was bred for the smoke. Even when the ops close, I don't choke. Every loss taught a lesson, every lie broke hope. But I rebuilt myself, sharper than a cutthroat. See my homie do 10, came back like a king. He told me never let the jail clip your wings. Now we ride side by side, still ready to swing. Only family in my circle, no weaklings. I spit verses like sermons in the chapel of sin. My confession and rhythm, that's how it began. This ain't for the radio, it's for who's been through the bottom and back. This the Inca man. They don't know what it's like to see death in the mirror, to lose sleep, wonder who gonna turn on you next. That's why I write with blood. Blood in my ink, this my real life script. From the block to the booth, everyone got grit. If I said it, I meant it, I don't ever switch.
switch. I'm a boss from the mud, I was born in the pitch. Blood in my ink, this the code I write. Where the shadows talk loud and the truth ignite. I'm a flame in the code, I'm the wrong to right. Blood in my ink, I'm the fight of the night. Now they listen when I speak, used to silence my voice. Had to carve out a path, now I walk with choice. I don't talk just to talk, I don't flex for the boys. Let the legacy talk while they play with toys. I've been touched by the dark, but my soul never died. I just turned all my pain into flames I ride. Now my name hold weight like the heat at my side. Blood in my ink, I'm the truth they denied. So if I fall, let them know I stood tall. Wrote history and bars, never begged to crawl. I was raised in a fight, I was born for the brawl. Blood in my ink and I gave it my all. Yeah, it's more than a track, it's my soul written raw. Blood in my ink, forever. Yeah. Welcome to the jungle, where the weak get ate, where concrete's cracked with the weight of fate. It's survival or silence. Let me talk to him.
Raised in the heart where the cold wind bite, where the street lights flicker and the fiends ignite. I ain't come from gold, just gray skies nights, where a prayer don't save and a blade ends fights. Mama worked doubles, pops ran the dice. I ran with the wolves, never cared about advice. Had to get it how I live, hustle turn to vice. Now I'm moving with bosses who don't blink twice. I seen it all, rats, traps, and crooked smiles. Fake homies folding under weak ass trials, but I stood tall, walked so low for miles. Now my word is law in these gritty wilds.
From the jungle I was built from pain. In the belly of the beast I carved my name. From handcuffs to throne, still I remain loyal to the code, never switch for fame. Salmon jungle, we don't play by books. It's still in the stare and death in the looks. Keep a finger on the trigger, eye on crooks. In the jungle I'm king, no pity, just hooks.
This ain't rap, it's my will on a beat. Every lyric is a bruise from the heat. I ain't preaching, I'm teaching how to eat. In a world where snakes slide right through the street, I seen killers turn ghosts in a week, and the softest ones lie with the loudest speech. But I move with code, no leaks, no breach, and my circle stays sharp like a pastor's preach. From the stoop to the stage, it's still the same war. Only difference is now I got more in store, but I never forget what I came here for. To show them real never dies, just roars.
They say if you survive the jungle, you don't come back the same. I ain't the same. I came back louder, colder, smarter, and I brought the storm.
Salmon jungle, I was built from pain. In the belly of the beast I carved my name. From handcuffs to throne, still I remain loyal to the code, never switch for fame. Salmon jungle, we don't play by books. It's still in the stare and death in the looks. Keep a finger on the trigger, eye on crooks. In the jungle I'm king, no pity, just hooks.
Now I sit back, count stacks in silence, but I never forget the hunger, the violence. I remember running from sirens, ducking indictments. Now I run labels, build legacies in defiance. What they call a crime, I call survival tactics. They made us villains, now we masters of classics. Turn pain into rhythm, real into status. I'm the script they bend, now I speak through the masses. Salute to the fallen, toast to the real. Every verse is a brick in my empire of steel. I don't bend, don't break, I just grip and seal. Salmon jungle, I'm the lion with a license to kill.
Yeah. This jungle raised me, but I didn't just survive, I ran.
Yeah, it's the block that made me. The grind, the pain, the cold truth. Now I run it. Let's go.
Came from the bottom, no love, no light. Just a hoodie in the burner, grinding day and night. Seen the rats and the roaches, the plugs and the hype. Now I count bands where I once dodged on fight. Chain swing like a judge, gavel past my law. Enemies whisper my name with their jaw on the floor. From the steps to the trap to the vault to the store. I ain't lucky, I'm chosen, I broke every door. Used to pray for a plate, now we feast on gold. Used to hustle for heat, now my wrist stay cold. Every verse is a brick, every hook tenfold. Put respect on my name, on the story that's told. King of the block, I don't flinch, I don't fold. Heart full of fire and a mouth full of bold. Came from the dark, turned ashes to gold. Now I'm sitting on the throne with a grip on the code. King of the block, I don't beg, I don't play. plead. Everything I got came from hunger and need. Now I move like a ghost, make the whole world heed. I'm the truth in the flesh, let the fake ones bleed. Talk slick, better mean it, I don't rap for trends. Every bar is around, I don't need fake friends. Loyalty rare, snakes hide behind lens, but I see through the glass when the pressure bends. Had to learn the hard way, betrayal cuts deep. Now I sleep with one eye, so buried in the heat. Tales from the curb told me not to weep. Only cry I heard was the metal's beat. The same music, it's a map of survival scars. From getaways and Hondas to tinted cars. Now I own what they said I'd never touch, and I did it all silent, I don't brag much. They counted me out, but I ain't built to fall. Still in my bones, concrete in my soul. King of the block, I don't flinch, I don't fall. Heart full of fire and a mouth full of bone. I came from the dark, turned ashes to gold. Now I sit on the throne with a grip on the cold. King of the block, I don't beg, I don't plead. Everything I got came from hunger and need. Now I move like a ghost, make the whole world heed. I'm the truth in the flesh, that the fake ones bleed. King of the block, I don't flinch, I don't fall. Heart full of fire and a mouth full of bone. I came from the dark, turned ashes to gold. Now I sit on the throne with a grip on the cold. King of the block, I don't beg, I don't plead. Everything I got came from hunger and need. Now I move like a ghost, make the whole world heed. I'm the truth in the flesh, that the fake ones bleed. Now my voice echo loud in the halls of power. From the hood to the heights, I rose like a tower. Enemies freeze when they feel my glow. I ain't sweet, I'm sour with a storm every hour. I lead with grit, crowned by scars. Never needed a hand, I reach for stars. Every wound is a win, every mark's a bar. From the gutter to glory, I came so far. So salute the real ones, forget the rest. I spit for the streets with a lion's chest. No fake in my lane, just war and jest. King of the block, outlive the test. Yeah, I ain't just survived, I conquered.
Yeah. This ain't just music. This is the sound of a soul that made it out the flames. No mercy given, no mercy earned. Welcome to No Mercy Lane. I was born where the sirens sing lullabies, where the corner store's church and the preacher lies. Mama cried while the rent hit the sky, so I learned how to flip, hustle just to get by. $1 in a dream, now I had a knife. Cut deals in the dark, played chess with life. I seen homies turn ghosts, caught slipping at night. So I walk with a piece in my game real tight. This is deeper than rap, it's a coded pain. Every bar a reflection, every line a chain. Trying to break free, but the block remains still haunted by the steps in No Mercy Lane.
Mercy Lane, where the killers move cold, where the truth get buried and the lies get sold. Ain't no love here, just stories untold. I survived the flames, came out bold. No Mercy Lane, where the rules don't bend, where your best friend smile while he plots your end. Still in my grip, soul I defend. I walk alone, no need to pretend.
I keep my circle like a scope, tight and clean. No leaks, no drama, no in between. See my brother do time for a word too mean. Now it's silence more loud than a murder scene. They said I'd never make it, just a stat in the system. Now I speak from the throne, no cap, no victim. Every scar on my back, every moment I missed them. Just molded the fire, now I spit like a piston. The same for the club, this for backdoor plots. Where the trap got rules and the clocks don't stop. I was raised on crumbs, now I feast at the top. But I never forget where the real ones drop. Yeah, that. That's the sound of loyalty dying. Or snakes in the grass. A survivor with your name still intact. Welcome to No Mercy Lane.
No Mercy Lane, where the killers move cold, where the truth get buried and the lies get sold. Ain't no love here, just stories untold. I survived the flames, came out bold. No Mercy Lane, where the rules don't bend, where your best friend smile while he plots your end. Still in my grip, soul I defend. I walk alone, no need to pretend.
I don't flinch in the face of war, I swing back, I don't beg for peace. I press the track, from alleyway tales to awardplex. I turn my trauma into boom bap slaps. They want the fame, I want the truth. I'm a beast with a booth and a razor tooth. Every deal I signed had to bleed my youth, but I came out sharper, bulletproof. So next time you talk about kings and pain, put my name in the book in the bloodstained frame. No chains on my neck, just pride and flame. I earned my crown in No Mercy Lane. No mercy, no fear, no surrender. I walk this lane long.
Yeah. Royalty ain't born in palaces. It's born in pain.
Crowned by struggle. Let me talk to him.
Started from the alley where the rain hit dirt, where your closest homie might leave you hurt. No parades, just paroled in shirts, and revenge in the air when emotions burst. Had to sharpen my blade just to cut through fate. Turn scraps to a feast, never learned to wait. This ain't hustle, it's survival laced with hate, but I found peace in a heart full of weight. Now they call me king, but the crown got dents from the wars I fought and the nights I spent. Told myself how to win, didn't need consent. Now the block hold my name like it's heaven sent.
I'm grime royalty, raised in smoke. Built from scars, never begged, never broke. From silence to power, I rose and spoke. Now my empire echoes every word I wrote. I'm grime royalty, soul on freeze. Walk through flames till I breathe with ease. Enemies pray while I plot with cheese. Loyal to the bone, I don't bend for peace.
See the riches, they ain't glitter, they burn. Every dollar came hard, every scar I earned. Every lie they spoke, every page they turned. Just lit my rage to the tables turn. They fake love, I see through the mask. Talk unity, but stab from the back real fast. I keep still on me, no questions asked. Cause trust in the jungle never seems to last. Got labels calling, streets still whisper, but I keep it raw like an old school drifter. Never changed tone, just turned up the mixture. Now I spit scripture, big as a fixture.
Around you don't wear velvet. We wear blood. We wear loss. And we walk proud. And grind, cover crowns.
I'm grime royalty, raised in smoke. Built from scars, never begged, never broke. From silence to power, I rose and spoke. Now my empire echoes every word I wrote. I'm grime royalty, soul on freeze. Walk through flames till I breathe with ease. Enemies pray while I plot with G's. Loyal to the bone, I don't bend for peace.
I don't talk, I command like flame. Every step I take, they remember my name. I ain't here for a chain or a charted lane. I'm the voice of the block that never got fame. So salute to the few that stayed real. To the brothers in the trap who never squeal. To the queens who grind, push pain and heal. And the lost in the field, I spit what you feel. Grind royalty, I ain't asking for cheers. Just a throne in the dirt built through years. Still armored up, still silence my fears. And I rule through the smoke with a crown of tears.
Long live the grind. Long live the kings who came from nothing.